Grace to you, viewers all over the world. Once more, I say grace. I bring you greetings from my father in the Lord, Prophet BORIS, and the entire Temple of the Lost Church family. Today, the man of God has sent me with this wonderful news, specifically to servants of God, all ministers of God. The man of God, Prophet BORIS, will be hosting a 3-day ministers conference here in the Temple of the Lost Church, as from the 28th of October, 29th and 30th of October. I repeat, a 3-day ministers conference here in the Temple of the Lost Church, as from the 28th of October, 29th and 30th. As from the 28th, the program starts as from 9 a.m. in the morning to 12 noon. Same for 29th and 30th, which is a Sunday, it begins as from 8 a.m. in the morning. This ministers conference, the man of God said, the purpose is for you to understand the mystery of your calling as a servant of God. There are many of us who know we have a call, but we don't understand the mystery of our calling. We don't know how to go about our calling. This is a perfect platform for you, where you'll be having a one-on-one encounter with God's servant, Prophet BORIS. By the Spirit of God, he will be revealing to you the mystery of your calling. And also during this conference, you will be receiving the power to fulfill your calling as a servant of God. So wherever you are, make it a date here in the Temple of the Lost Church with God's servant, Prophet BORIS, as from the 28th of October, 29th and 30th. Time, 28 and 29. The program begins as from 9 a.m. in the morning to 12 noon. And on the 30th, which is a Sunday, it begins as from 8 a.m. in the morning. And the man of God also says during this ministers conference, they are going to hold workshops. So it's very important that when you want to call to make reservation for yourself as a servant of God who is intending to attend this ministers conference, please, the man of God says you call the prayer line numbers of the church. Identify yourself, that is, tell us your names, your specific area of calling. Are you a pastor? Are you an evangelist? Are you a prophet? Are you an apostle? So that reservations will be made for you, particularly concerning the workshops. So it's very important. Please, if you know you will be part of this conference, endeavor to call the prayer line numbers of the church, telling the church your name, your area of calling, so that reservations will be made for you. And for those of you who want also to attend this ministers conference, by the grace of God, maybe you are out of Douala, you don't have a place to stay here in Douala, also call the prayer line numbers of the church. Reservations will be made for you. God bless you all.
So viewers at home, pastors, evangelists, prophets, bishops, reverend fathers, everybody that is preaching to bring Christians back to God, to bring the lost sheep back to the Father. There will be a ministers summit, ministers of God. If you know you have a calling, are you in Yaoundé? You are out of Yaoundé? You are out of this country? You are in America? You are in Europe? Okay. There will be a ministers summit which Prophet BORIS is organizing. Most especially for those who have the ministry of revelation, deliverance, healing, and teaching the word. If you have any of these gifts or calling, I'm not arranging this summit to teach you. No. This summit is to share with you and you to share with me. So if you know you have a call, please, a bishop, a father, whoever in the vineyard with a mission to bring God's people. Okay? No matter your denomination. All right. God is one spirit, one God, one baptism. Wherever you are, there will be a minister summit for 3 days, which we are going to be talking about some certain things that concerns the spiritual world, which many of us have abandoned for some time. For you to attend this minister summit, I want to ask you for your permission. You are going to make a call to the church, please, or you send an email if you are coming from out of the nation, so that we know that this number of persons are from this section. You put all the logistics and all the places to spend your nights and so on and so forth. Not when the summit is going, people coming everywhere. You stress even the organizers. They will not have time to pray and so on, just to cater for you people to pick from the airport and so on. So please, thank you very much. Just give a call. You are calling. After you give a call, for example, hello, my name is BORIS. I'm from so country. Okay, I have a call of a prophet. I would like to attend this summit. Please give your calling, because prophets will have a different meeting, apostles will have a different meeting, this will have, and so on. Though we are going to have one summit, but in periods, prophets are meeting, these ones are meeting, so on. In the hospital, there's a meeting for lab technicians, there's a meeting for midwives, there's a meeting for doctors, there's a meeting for pharmacists, but all work in the hospital. So you may ask, why prophet? Why do you make prophet meeting for apostle? No, different call, have different idea. If I take you to the meeting of a prophet and what we are talking about as prophets, you are not a prophet. You may surely get it wrong. And if I take you to the meeting of apostle, whereas you are a prophet, you may likely get something from that meeting wrong. Different ministration, but one God. Amen. Thank you very much.